Good evening, guys, and welcome to the OneFootball End of Year Awards. That is why myself and Angelina are looking so smart and dapper, because we have lots of fun awards to give out. Some serious, some also very fun.
Yeah.
The first one, Player of the Year for 2020.
Ooh. So many people you could consider for this one, but for me, you've got to go with Lewandowski. I mean, it's just been a phenomenal in both seasons, really. I mean, he's won as many awards as he could win. It's a shame about the Ballon d'Or, but he's just been fantastic. I mean,
What's the Ballon d'Or? This is the only award you need to win.
Of course. 55 goals in 47 appearances. It's pretty special, and I just think he deserves this recognition from us. He 100% deserves this. So for me,
We see you, Robert. We see all of your achievements.
We appreciate you, yeah.
Next year we should have him come down.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll have something to give you next year, Lewandowski. I can't disagree with that. There were some other good ones. Basically, the Bayern Munich team. You could have picked any of them for what they achieved.
Yeah, and you could go for, one player that came into my mind, Marcus Rashford, for his work off the pitch.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
With my Manchester United bias, but it's got to be about what's happening on the pitch, and he is just miles ahead of everyone else.
It has to be Lewandowski. There's a reason he won every other award.
So congratulations to him.
Yes. No, we're not going to clap after every single one. Okay, you hit us with the next one.
So this is Manager of the Year.
Oh boy, now I've just ranted about Bayern Munich. It's clear for me, I'm going for Hansi Flick. Not only because he won everything, and obviously I know you could attribute that to every single player as reasoning for winning, and for Hansi Flick for being in charge of a team that does win. But I think there's more to his performance as manager than just taking over a good team.
Yeah.
He didn't just sort of sit there and watch a good team do what a good team does. He made big decisions when he came in that Niko Kovac wasn't making. He introduced Alphonso Davies into the squad as a left back, not even a left winger, as a left back. He completely and utterly turned Thomas Muller's fortunes around and turned him into arguably the best number 10 last season.
You make him sound like a saviour almost.
Yeah, but he did more than just inherit a good squad.
Yeah.
He made some big decisions, and even with the defensive issues they had, Nicolas Sula out for the year, Jerome Boateng injured and not in great form, moving David Alaba across to centre-back, both coaching-wise and achievement-wise, he has to be it for me. Klopp's a close second. And apart from that, Gasperini as well at Atalanta. Took them to the quarterfinals of Champions League.
And I guess shout out to the Premier League would probably be Bielsa just for bringing Leeds back into their rightful place of the Premier League. But I think I'm surprised you didn't go with Klopp, because, from some of your rants recently, you seem to be really...
Klopp's up there. Klopp's up there for sure.
Yeah, I think Flick as well,
Yeah, Flick, you can't... It's difficult to disagree. Anyway, the next one, this is definitely going to cause some intrigue. Best signing. Remember, this is 2020, so January and obviously the summer.
I'm going with my bias here, but because there are so many players, and I really couldn't pick, so I just went for more how I felt, even though this is an award ceremony about considering everything. I just thought about myself in this one.
That counts.
And I just thought Bruno Fernandes, just for the way that he transformed things when he first arrived, that for me, I think was a fantastic signing for them. He is now, the focal point of that team. He only arrived in January, and already he's had such a big impact, he's such a big influence. So those kind of attributes, as well as what he actually does on the pitch, he's saved United quite a few times. But I understand there are a lot of other ones before people start.
I would find it hard to disagree with the reasons you just gave. Bruno is in the mix for me.
Definitely.
He's in there with the likes of, I think, Diogo Jota, since he came into Liverpool, has been brilliant. I think Hakimi was a great signing.
Yes.
But for me, I'm also going for January signing in Erling Haaland.
Of course.
It feels like he's been doing this forever at Dortmund, and he's still only just joined this January. This January. Whatever day you're watching this on. January 2020, Haaland joined, so... Yeah, the fact that he's took the step up to that next level at such a young age, just like that. Hat-tricks, goals, Champions League, everything. And just looks like he is not stopping. on that trail, Haaland, for me is just... It puts him up there with a game changer for Dortmund, like Bruno Fernandes was for Man United. Yeah. I feel like both of them, this is going to sound very harsh, have almost outgrown their clubs already.
I agree.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if a mega club, which there are only a few now, who are winning, you know, the big titles and Champions Leagues, came in for Haaland or Fernandes.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think they'd sell, but they're phenomenal players.
Yeah.
Right. Is the next one me or you?
I think this next one is me. So This is tweet of the year. Now, we discussed this. We're branching it out to like social media post
Activity,
of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. You found a few good ones though, didn't you?
I found a few good ones. That ref playing the harmonica, which I thought was super funny, instead of having a whistle. But I've gone with is someone who, because there were loads of people who were super funny. Martin de Roon from Atalanta. For some reason, I came across his Twitter account, and it's funny. And he posts some ridiculous stuff. And the best one, actually a few weeks ago, he posted a picture of Cristiano Ronaldo with him in the background, like really blurred out. And he said, just posting this photo for higher engagement. 1 point away at Juventus, not bad. He knows what the people want. He should make thumbnails for us.
I know, honestly.
He knows what people click on.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants some engagement. And he got 28,000 on it, which is more than like his 1 to 5,000 he normally gets. And I'm just like, it's just, for me, it's just brilliant. He just knows that like, Ronaldo gets the clicks.
Yeah. I think for me, social media as a whole, just because he's been so dedicated for such a long period of time, probably Patrice Evra, because he comes out with some hilarious content. Also, Fabregas was very amusing on social media during the lockdown situation, but there were a lot of people for this one. It's hard to pick a winner. Maybe we'll have to share.
Wait, when was that weird Patrice Evra licking a chicken? Was that last season?
I don't know.
When he was like slapping that turkey, that thing. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it.
That might have been last year.
Was it last year, maybe like around Thanksgiving time, or was it this?
That would be in Everything to Do.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first ever OneFootball Awards. We didn't have one for 2019, but it sounds like he won it both times.
Yes.
We should do this every year. We'll do this every year and get smarter and smarter and try and get someone else involved. Get another player down here.
Yes.
Is this me?
Yes.
The next one? Right, Meltdown of the year.
Okay, so I did some digging for this one.
Wow.
I don't want to pronounce the name incorrectly. So this was Marius Croitru in Romania. So his side, Botasani, they were leading 2-1. And the opposition scored a late last-minute goal. So he then, if you can find the video of this, guys, it is hysterical. He throws himself on the floor like a toddler, starts like beating the grass, like absolutely kicking off, nearly crying, then takes his jacket off at some point and throws that on the floor, and then goes to the goalkeeper and starts shouting and screaming at him. But the actual vision of a grown 40-year-old man throwing himself like face first into the turf and just screaming and kicking. It was entertaining, I'll be honest.
Wow. That is a lot more
a very good meltdown.
In-depth than my meltdown. My meltdown was for the world to see. Barcelona's defensive meltdown against Bayern Munich. You don't lose 8-2 in the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
That's bad.
In the history of meltdowns on the pitch, that is up there.
Yeah, 100%.
I just...
Sorry, Barcelona fans.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring it back up.
We don't want to make you relive it. Yeah, I know you've probably tried to put it away in a box. But...
Yeah. But when you open up that box of 2020 awards, I'm sorry it's in there. So take it graciously. Sorry, that is a meltdown for the ages.
Yeah. Okay, so the next category, most surprising moment.
See, there was a lot to choose from a most surprising moment. I've actually gone, because I was surprised personally, Sancho not ending up at United.
Yes.
This surprised me. There was talk about it.
It was written in the stars, wasn't it?
There was talk about it for like a year.
Oh, yeah.
Then there was the extended transfer window, obviously into October. There was talk of him leaving. The Manchester United had the money. They were getting close to Dortmund. It was on, it was off. It just seemed like one of those never-ending sagas that no team wants to budge, and then at the end they go, oh, fine, we'll give you the 100 million, or fine, we'll accept 90 million. I just thought like it was going to happen, and that Manchester United would have enough pull to bring Sancho in. And then when Dortmund were like, no, it's not happening.
You know what?
Yeah.
Good for Dortmund.
Good on
on
Dortmund.
you guys, because
I was really, really surprised that Manchester United didn't get that one over the line.
Yeah. I agree with you on that one. I think for me, probably the news that shocked the footballing world the most was Messi kicking off and saying he wanted to leave, and then there was rumours of him going to Manchester City. I was like, what is happening? Messi leaving Barcelona potentially, still potentially, who knows? Like,
this is like one of those things you hear about, you talk about, and you're like, wouldn't that be crazy? And then when it actually happens, you're like, oh my God, he wants to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty surprising, to be fair. I think it was coming after that meltdown.
Yeah.
But still, even so.
You never really expected. I think it was more what was being said so openly. Like, he was not holding back, and some of the other players weren't as well.
Yeah, exactly. Right, most improved player.
This, for me, has got to be Mr. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I feel like the 19-20 season, he got like 14, 15, I think he got 15 goals. He's already got 14 in 15 appearances this season, the 2021 season. And I just think it's really nice to see a young player, things when he first came to Everton, that first season, he did all right, but to actually just explode onto the scene in this new season, do really well. I think the most improved after that lockdown period.
I have the same answer.
Really?
Honestly, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, I really kind of, to draw a line on last season and then start the new one with a bang, and it seemed kind of instantaneous is...
I mean, he's already scored like
ridiculous.
14 goals.
Yeah.
We're not even at Christmas.
It's such a remarkable step up.
Yeah,
it's almost
to go
like...
from scoring like 14, 15 goals in one season, and then we're not even halfway through the season yet, I don't think, are we? And he's already like met that.
But the thing is, he came out like, this is what I do, guys. This is what I'm about.
Yeah, I've always been able to do this. I've just decided to turn it on now.
That could have been one of the surprises, but he's definitely the most improved player for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, the final one.
So, the final one. Hope everybody is ready. I almost feel like we should have a drum roll, but we don't have any drums.
I was going to do it, but I don't want to wreck the sensitivity on the mic with my...
We'll get some drums next year. So, worst post-lockdown makeover.
Oh, okay.
There were so many.
There was a lot of shaved heads after lockdown.
A lot of shaved heads.
A lot of shaved heads.
Bad hairlines.
Yeah, and unruly barnets. I'm going to go for Eric Dyer. That hurts me because I love Eric Dyer. Not that he's watching, but if you are watching, Eric, I'm so sorry, but what is that mohawk about? When Beckham ditches it, the whole world should be ditching it. You don't need to bring it back. No one brings the mohawk back, especially not you. I'm sorry, my friend. The shaved head for Dyer, I'm down, but this...
Yeah. No, I agree.
Don't touch it. Leave it alone.
I think for me, it was probably Sergio Ramos. There was too much hair. There was too much going on. I mean, he has had some terrible hairstyles in the past when he had the mullet vibe back in the day. I don't even know if it was a mullet, just the long hair that he had going on. That looks a bit greasy. That was not a vibe. Sorry, Sergio, but it was not working for you. And then, the short back and sides, he's smartened himself up, and then he's got just way too much facial hair going on. It was a bit much.
What is it? I feel like, you couldn't go to the barber's, fair enough, for a haircut.
And also, in the summer in Madrid, it is hot. Like, he must have been sweating with all that hair.
I just feel like when he takes so much care to, like, do his hair properly, and then just be like, I'll just let this. I'll just do half of my head.
Yeah.
He'd look more normal if his head was turned upside down and that was his hair and his hair was his beard.
Or if he'd have let even the head hair continue to grow. You know what, you're doing the whole thing, you can't do half. Look at
us, judging people who are a billion times more talented than we are.
Yes.
I wish I had that beard.
I know.
Anyway, those are the OneFootball 2020 awards. Thank you guys so much for watching. To all of the winners, if you happen to be watching this, take this award, take all of our love and our good thoughts for the holiday season. But make sure you leave a thumbs up down below and let us know your winners for all of these categories. We'll leave a top comment with all the categories so you guys can copy and paste and whatever. But that's it from myself and Angelina. Smartly dressed here. But until next time, we will see you guys later.